And any passengers traveling under the age of 2. Once again, U.S. Airways would like to welcome any passengers needing some extra assistance. And any passengers traveling with children under the age of 2, you're welcome to board now through gate number 15. Airways Premier World MasterCard. Once again, U.S. Airways is currently boarding zone number 2.
And welcome aboard U.S. Airways Flight 1767, service to Charlotte. Federal regulations require that carry-on items are stowed prior to closing the aircraft door. Place larger items in an overhead compartment and smaller items under the seat in front of you. If you are seated in the first row of each cabin, place all carry-on items in an overhead compartment, keeping the floor area clear. Use caution when stowing items in the overhead compartments and let us know if you need assistance. Once personal items are stowed, please be seated as quickly as possible. Small lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket as long as they do not block the path to the center aisle. Please review the safety information card located in your seat pocket if you are seated in an exit row. Review the seating requirements as you may be required to assist in an emergency. If you are unable or unwilling to perform these functions, please ask to be reseated. Once again, you have boarded U.S. Airways Flight 1767, service now to Charlotte. Welcome aboard.
7, service now to the Queen City. Just about ready to close the door, push back and underway. Flight time today, 1 hour, 34 minutes, 36,000 feet. Our cruising altitude will cover a distance of 540 nautical miles. We do have a headwind component of about 60 miles an hour, but barring any protracted air traffic control delays, we're looking at an on-time arrival into Charlotte. Should be a generally smooth ride until we get in the vicinity of Lynchburg, Virginia. There is forecast for a bump or two there, so while the seatbelt sign is illuminated, we do ask that you remain in your seat with your seatbelt fastened, please. In Charlotte weather this last hour, light variable winds out of the southwest, less than 10 miles an hour, and partly cloudy skies, a lovely 21 degrees Celsius, 72 degrees Fahrenheit, landing to the south there in Charlotte. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday. We'll do our best to make your flight a pleasant one for you. Welcome on board.
Doors forward of the wings, 2 exit doors aft of the wings, and 2 exit doors in the rear of the cabin, with exit signs and instructions for operation. If there is a loss of electrical power, exit path lighting will illuminate on or near the floor and guide you to red lights indicating an exit of the mask. The plastic bag may not inflate when oxygen is flowing. Secure your mask before assisting others.
may do so, 3 favors. Firstly, if you choose to remain seated, do remember that it is required that you leave your seatbelt fastened about you, as we do here on the flight deck, just in case we encounter any unexpected rough air. Secondly, the flight is nearly full of flight attendants. Would appreciate it if you would keep unnecessary movement in the aisle to a minimum. That way they can serve you better. Lastly, and most importantly, as the flight attendants have already briefed, the forward lavatory is reserved exclusively for our first class customers. That is for security concerns, and your compliance is mandatory. Right now it looks like a touchdown as much as 20 minutes early into Charlotte. We'll update that as well as the latest weather a little closer in. Thank you. Now coming on. If you're up and about, please return to your seat. Ensure your seatbelt is secured about you for the duration of the flight, please. About another 15-18 minutes, we'll have you on the ground and at the gate for an early arrival in Charlotte. Weather hasn't changed much since the last report. The winds are a little stronger now out of the southwest at about 12 miles an hour. Unrestricted visibility under mostly cloudy skies with a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius, 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Once again, landing to the south-southwest in approximately 15 minutes or so. If you leave us here in Charlotte, we thank you on behalf of the more than 32,000 employees at the new U.S. Airways low-cost carrier for joining us on today's flight. Certainly hope it's been a pleasant one for you. The next time we need of air transportation, we hope you'll allow us the honor of serving you once again. If you're driving this afternoon, do so with great care, please. Have a good night. Adios.
Please discontinue the use of all portable electronic devices. Final preparation for landing. Please make your seatback trays in their full upright lock positions. Recheck the security of your seatbelts. If you're holding on to your beverage items, please make them available. Once again, please discontinue the use of all portable electronic devices. We'll be landing shortly. Charlotte, it's 4:25. Please remain seated, keep the aisle clear until the aircraft has been parked to the gate and the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. This will be your indication that it is safe to stand. You can use your cell phones now, and if you are holding connecting reservations on U.S. Airways or U.S. Airways Express flights out of Charlotte today, please check the monitors located throughout the building. Also, your connecting gate is printed on your boarding pass for your next flight. This flight does continue to Fort Myers. Departure time 6:15. You have about an hour and 50 minutes here. If you are going on to Fort Myers with us and like to step off the aircraft, please place all your belongings in the overhead compartment. Flight times verified, disarm doors, stand by for all call.